Berry Farm is pleased to present Krazy Kirk and the Hillbillies.
Howdy, everybody! What a fine-looking group of people we have assembled for us. Thank you for being here. Let me hear you say yee-haw! I mean a really loud yee-haw! Let me hear you say oh, you are good. I can tell you right now that this is going to be a really good show. Thank you for being here. We have a job only because you folks come and see us. Because Knott's Berry Farm, they care a whole lot about live music. Let's hear it for Knott's Berry Farm! And I get to work with the finest musicians. These are the finest pickers in California. This guy right here, I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's so great at what he does, we call him Eric. Eric's great! What a fine shoveler and drummer. Bam Bam Brad! Playing electric bass for us. Wrangling Rick! Playing the banjo, Telecaster guitar. Whistling Rick! And let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. Let's do our tribute to our favorite character. And our favorite character, of course, Snoopy.
Skies over Germany came a roar and a thunder, man, and never heard like the scream and the sound of a big war bird. Up in the sky, a man in a plane, and Von Rick Dunham was his name. 80 men tried and 80 men died. Now they're buried together on the countryside. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody Red Baron was rolling out the score. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Red Baron of Germany. In the nick of time, a hero arose, a funny-looking dog with a big black nose. He flew into the sky to seek revenge, but the Baron shot him down. Curses foiled again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody Red Baron was rolling out the score. 80 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Red Baron of Germany. Snoopy had sworn that he'd get that man, so he asked the great pumpkin for a new battle plan. He challenged the German to a real dog fight, while the Baron was laughing, he got him in his sight. The bloody Red Baron was in a fix. He tried everything, but he ran out of tricks. Snoopy fired once and he fired twice, and the bloody Red Baron went a spinning out of sight. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody Red Baron was rolling out the score. 8 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Red Baron of Germany. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or more. The bloody Red Baron rolling out the score. 8 men died trying to end that spree of the bloody Red Baron of Germany. The bloody Red Baron of Germany.
actual summer. We are now officially in the summer. And so this is what we would call summertime. And this particular song we would call the Summertime Blues.
It didn't work a lick. Sometimes I wonder what I'm gonna do. There ain't no cure for the summertime.
They can hear your reaction, and your reaction is fantastic. But if you could even react more. Thank you, Buena Park! I think we might have overdid it just a little bit. There you are. There you are. We've been worried sick about you guys. You're here. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're wearing your Angels hat. I'm an Angels fan myself. There's so much work that goes into this, especially these guys that play these instruments so incredibly well. They've spent many hours working and practicing and putting these songs together. It looks like we're just having a joyful time, and we are, but we're concentrating. We're thinking really, really hard the whole time that we're up here. And this next song was one that we had to think really hard on. And as a matter of fact, we had to take it very seriously. There was no joking around, no goofing off. In other words, we didn't monkey around.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seems. Disappointment haunting all my dreams. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace, no doubt in my mind. I'm in love, I believe her, I couldn't leave her if I tried. pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace, no doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I could leave her if I tried. Wow! Love was out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace, no doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I could leave her if I tried. And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace, no doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I could leave her if I tried. Hey, hey, well, the monkeys, people say we monkey around. We're too busy singing. We're coming to your town.
Listen, Rick! I want you to be my baby. Will you please? Will you please help? Will you please help me?
What?
If you're gonna be my baby, now listen to your daddy, and you never will regret it. But I wanna see you tell him that I said it. The only thing I know is that I never can forget you. I've been for you, baby, ever since the day I met you. I got you where I want you, and I'm never gonna let you get away from me. Me when I tell you, I'm the man for you, and so you better start to face it. If you ever lose my love, you know you never can replace it. Time for you and me to start to give me some love, because you and the torture you is harder than love. Time for you and me to do a little turtle, now we gotta hold me tight. Do what I tell you, I want you. I want you to. I want you to be. What? I want to hear that guitar go. Stalling, baby, say that you be mine. Thank you, Buena Park. Perfect. I want to remind everybody that we're going to be here forever. At looks really good for us here, as a matter of fact. So, also, we just recorded a new log ride song. I don't even know if I'm supposed to say this, but I'm going to say it because it's really good. We're proud of it.
Sing it.
I can't remember. We played it 100 million times in one day. So anyway, so look forward to the log. Make sure you check us out. You can tell it's us for sure. You even have here some whistling from Whistle and Red. This next song is a song that's been played more than any songs that we play. Actually, it's got more airplay. The original version by the Eagles. They did this song so many times. I bet you know the words to this. And if you do know the words and you feel like you want to sing along with us, please try and refrain because it throws us off. Don't even move your lips. Let's do Take It Easy.
I got 7 women on my mind. 4 wanna own me, 2 wanna stone me, 1 said she's a friend of mine. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy. Lighten up while you still can. Don't even try to understand. Just find a place and make your stand. Take it easy. Well, I was standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. Such a fine sight to see. There's a girl, my lord, in a flatbed full of someone there to take a look at me. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. Gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me. We may lose and we may win, but we will never be here again. So open up, I'm climbing in to take it easy. Oh, she's just a little hard to find. Take it easy, take it easy. Don't let the sound of them on wheels drive you crazy. Come on, baby, don't say maybe. Gotta know if your sweet love is gonna save me.
This next song was one that we used to listen to. We didn't listen to a whole lot of country music growing up. I was actually raised by classical musicians in my family. My dad was from Texas, and he sang opera. I know. Totally weird. Well, we watched Hee Haw for sure. We were allowed to watch Hee Haw, and then when we ended up in New Mexico, and Grandpa and Grandma lived in Oklahoma. We had to drive all the way through Texas to get to Oklahoma, and we would play classic country songs. That was, we were allowed to do that then. This is my favorite classic country song. I never thought I'd be singing it in front of people. If I knew that, I probably wouldn't have liked it. I probably would have been terrified. We're gonna do this version. It goes like this. All right, now let's begin. Come on, little boys. I'm trying to start the bit at 25. Got a bit on a 30. Got a 30 bit on a 35 bit on a 40. Got a bit on a 40. Got a 30. There was a boy from Arkansas. Listen to your mom. She told him that he should go to school. Let's take away in the afternoon. Take a little walk pretty soon. Find the local auction bar. Listen carefully, and then pretty soon he began to see how the auctioneer could talk so rapidly. Listen to minds do or die. Gotta learn an auction track. Gonna make my mark and be an auction. His best, you know, but see, he didn't just, he practiced calling bits both night and day. Well, his favorite find him behind the barn, the door conducting up the storm, trying to imitate the auctioneer. His dad said, son, we just can't stand to have a little mediocre man. Some of the things at auction, use an argument thing. So I've sent you off to auction school, you be nobody's fool. You can take your place among the best. Now $40, come on! There's the great! On that boy who went to school there, one man who played a cook, he became a full-fledged auctioneer. Albums come from miles around, did you hear him make that rhythmic sound that filled their hearts such a happy cheer? From shore to shore, he had all he could do and more. And life laying it around. He's a Thompson on a landless pond. Give the man a hand, cause he's a better, really awesome. I see some people are leaving just because they're freaked out about something. I know, I feel it too. Something horribly happened. Something has come over this venue that I cannot quite explain. There's a chill in there. Yes, leave while you have a chance. Go forth, leave, move on, carry on, and don't return. No, I take that back. You can come back. We have another show in a couple hours. We're going to tell a story theatrically. That is a sarcastic laugh from that child. That is one advanced child you have there. Anyway, this story that we're going to tell theatrically using theatrics. We will be the band, yes, but we will also be the storytellers, or we will be the thespians, the players of the theater. We'll need a storyteller, or what we like to refer to as the teller of the story. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick Storey. We're going to have to double cast, Rick, because we have too many characters that are essential, very important in this. The first character I want you to play, I want you to be a school teacher in a village. a small village. I want you to be a school teacher that has to double as principal and school counselor. It's triple, I guess you were triplet. That's a lot on you, I know, but I know you're the actor that can do that. And at the right time, I want you to drop that character, those 3 characters, drop them. And become evil demon bassist that plays a Fender bass. That was good. You had an evil kind of thing going there. Ringling Rick. Brad will be playing a person in the village that most people feel a little sorry for. Someone that has trouble doing most things, but he's brilliant when it comes to playing the drums. So he shall be our village savant percussionist. Bam, bam! A lot lies on Eric. Thank you, Eric. A lot lies on Eric. He's handing me the instruments so that he can get into his character. Eric has studied Stanislavski's technique. He's a technical actor. He uses sense memory in order to achieve the moment that he needs in the present scene. He will be resorting to his past life. Things from his earlier, not from his other lives, I don't know about that, but I'm talking about earlier incidents you've had, memories, is what he uses. It's called the method acting technique. And what he excels in is playing evil, villainous characters. He plays evil incredibly well, so incredibly well that these 2 people are leaving the theater right now. I understand that. Show them, Eric, what you can do. Show them your evilest, most evil walk.
Oh, she
Hey, there's so many subtleties that read through that. That's what makes it even more frightening. The realness of it all. Ladies and gentlemen, our villain, Eric the Great. I cast myself as the lead. You're going to hear this melody. I will save the day. You will hear this melody and you're going to want to clap the minute you hear the melody. But we ask you to refrain until I cue you in order to elevate the ending. Speaking of elevating the ending, every single time we perform this piece, we've received a standing ovation. Every single time. So, I'm just telling. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to do our version of The Devil Went Down to Georgia.
Steal. He was in a bind, he was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man's fun on a fiddle and playing it hot, well, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said,
"Boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you'd care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet this fiddle of gold against your soul. I think I'm better than you."
The boy said,
"My name's Johnny. Be a sin, but I'll take your thing. You're gonna regret because I'm the best that's ever been."
Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard. Cause both loose in Georgia and the devil deals cards. And if you win, you get the shiny fiddle, and there you go. If you lose, go get your soul.
Start this show.
And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. A band of demons joined right in and sounded something like this.
tunes were really weird.
When the devil finished, Johnny said,
Pretty good, old son. So sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how.
he played fine and rough boy love. Lives in the house of the rising sun. Chicken, bread, bacon, bacon, and gold. When is your dark night, no child old. Let's go. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Now Johnny said,
Come on back here and we'll try again. I told you once, you son of a gun, I'm the best. Sure.
he played